Yeah, it's going to be a little bit on that one. I'll tell you that now. It's going to be a little bit. Because I got that, the whole electric is freaking pretty much shot. Um, why is my game capture not working? Let's switch this to this. Why? Why are you showing more than my whole screen, you big dopey dope thing? Oh, because you're showing the wrong screen. No, you're showing all the screens. Holy crap, what the hell? Primary monitor. I'm working on it here. Sorry, folks. I'm just trying to get it set. There we go. We got to get the other people on the other side going. All right. Buzz Lightyear. Oh, it was all kinds of fun. Milton, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. We are back to the race to 20 here. We didn't quite get to 9 in our stream yesterday. Before I had to take my break to go do 7 Days to Die. So whoop whoop, we're driving again. We're gonna make it again, and we're doing it all over again. So we are at 9, almost to level 10, and hopefully between now and getting level 10, we'll get some more people in, and then I can show you guys at level 10 a huge bonus to getting you rolling. Milton, I'm doing pretty good today. I got the servers set up. I got the new servers and whatnot set up. Well, at least the Icarus one is set. So I had to get the password and stuff like that fixed so I could get things rolling. Okay, where are we at here? We're almost to level 10. We're just collecting the ore because we can't do anything with that. What time is it? It's 21. We'll sleep until the day now that we got that done. All right, exit the bed. Okay. Now everybody can see. All right, where are we at? Food, 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 food. We need to go ahead and consume some of that. What did we have in our fire here? We got to grab some carrots, or corn, I mean, dirt. Grab that with us. I'm not worried about the meat. I'm going to consume it anyway because I get a bonus for it, but it's not the stringy meat. You guys want to find the stringy meat. Hayden, welcome. Okay, let's repair this. So we are right to the edge here of getting level 10. And when we get level 10, that's when things are going to change just a tad. And we're going to be able to roll a little bit. Now we put some of these extra floors down. We need to get 3 more made, and then we can. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I need to turn my game sound up, maybe just a little bit. All right, let's go get the wolf. So it is rolling, 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 rolling now. We're getting it going pretty quick. We're gonna get this last little bitty bit of experience points here, and then we do have to work on the house a little bit because you can't get stone until you get to level 15. Zombie, welcome, welcome. So to get to level 15, we're going to do some other trickety tricks for that one. Crafting, we want the floors. What did we need? 2? We need 3. Come on, stick to there, and then the last one. We're gonna stick right there. Okay, let's get this garbage out of the way. We don't need all this garbage fucking blocking us up and causing problems and all that business. So we'll clean it out with our food and water. O2 is all good, so we're straight there. We're gonna drive, and we're going to make some serious progress today for this character. Serious progress. Do you guys hear sound for the game sound? I just want to make sure you guys are hearing game sound. I'm not hearing game sound very well, but it might be me. Larry says yes. Hey, Larry. The new Icarus server is up. Okay, there it goes. I just had to change the right piece. Okay, so we need to take walls and we need to move walls out and around so that we have room here. So can we create walls with what we've got? How many? We can get like 2. Let's go over here and grab a stack or 2 of wood. I don't think we need 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Well, we take this one out. 6. Grab this one, and then we do this. We need 1. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8. Right? We need 8. Walls, 8. 8. Craft those. All right, and then we will use the rest. Craft floors. We get 4 out of it. No big deal. What do we need more of? Wood? I think it's wood. Let's grab another stack of wood. Abdullah, welcome. ZH. And supports. Yes. Ah, good call, Larry. Good call. Yep. Wood. I knew hoarding all this wood was going to be the right choice. Let's get the walls. Okay, walls are now up, so now we need supports. How many can we get? We don't need 50. Let's just do 25 and call that good. And then floors, we'll queue up that, and we'll be good there. Let's get rid of this dirt. We don't need that anymore. We don't need to carry it around. Let's go ahead and put that stuff up right there. Bones were in here, right? Yeah, bones were in there. And then some of that in there. Those in there. And that stuff will finish building out for us. Actually, let's do that. There we go. But just adding the beams before walls. Adding the beams before the walls? Huh. Alright, that's interesting. We're not going to be in this much longer, though. I'll tell you that right now. Trying to make sure that we got some of the coverage we need, because I'm looking at storms on the horizon. Did we not build anymore? Oh, I took away the I took away the stuff that it needed. Stupid me. How many floors do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8, so we need 16 because we're doing the roof. What are we missing? And there's level 10 just from building. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right in the right time, too, just when we needed it the most. Just when we needed it the most. Okay. We're going to get this. Let's see. Gary. Log. Welcome, welcome. We have got level 10, but I need to put the roof on this thing before I build anything else. And then I need to max out the rest of those. Because we don't want the whole thing falling in on us so we'll go to the tech tree while that's making. We're going to go to tier 2. Crafting bench is the first. The stone furnace is the second. Now we've got 12 points because we saved them up from the last couple of levels that we didn't really need to do anything else with. So we did that part and that saves us huge. So we're going to do that, we're going to do that. This rain reservoir isn't worth spending a point on. I'll be completely honest. It just really is not. So then we're going to get that, and then we need to get our iron tools here. Let's see, that gives us 4 more points. We need the contact device, and we need that. So that gives us 2 more points. Let's see, then we're going to slide down here. Cooking station. Some of those would be really nice, but I think I need to go down here to find the other lantern. Now, I need the mortar and pestle, I think, but let's... Where's the other lantern? Did I miss it? Ah, I do want cupboards, though. There's just never enough points. Casey! Just never enough points, man. Even when you save them up, there's never enough points. But you got to get to 15 to get this masonry bench, so then you can get the stone building set. I think part of me wants to go for the ranching so that I can do some animal and get an animal going. But at the same time, where is the... Okay, you got to get to 15 to get the next lantern. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do that. Okay. Let's go to crafting, because we need to craft this bench. So we need the leather and more wood. Of course we need more wood. Let's put some of these. All right, well, you know, you be safe. We'll be on tonight. You know we will. More! Your dream car? Casey, did you get a new car? I didn't know that. What? I don't remember how many of these I have. I guess we're going to put them down here and make sure that we're... Okay, I guess I lost the point on that when you caught me off guard. What seeing your dream car? What are you talking about, dude? You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, that's gonna stop. Dude, I don't think I would buy a new car anymore in this day and age. I just don't think I would. New cars are freaking retarded expensive. I mean, literally, the prices for them are through the roof. It's absolutely dumb. Okay, so we need some more pillars. What do we need? Wood? The prices of them are freaking stupid, and I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, and you're absolutely correct. And they're designed to break down faster. Nethon's, Casey, you and my son would be friends. I think that's pretty close to his freaking dream car as well. Okay, let's count out how many we need. We need one more there. I don't think I need all of these in here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Let's just build them all. Yeah, I don't know, man. I keep leaning back to wanting to have old school. I saw an old school Chevy, square box Chevy, man. Yeah, the other day, and I was like, I want one. Yeah, just pounding new cars, man. Too bad. Okay, let's do. Okay, get there. They are nice. They're a great car. They really are. I mean, you know, my ass can't get in and out of them anymore, but you know, I know where you're going with it. Let's go get some water. Oh, I should pull all those up too. Why are we low on O2 already? Holy crap. Inventory. Yep, I guess we don't have no O2. Let's go find some O2. Let's go this way. Then we gotta chop down some more trees. We gotta finish getting the roof on this thing. And then we gotta make a few items. We gotta get the forge rolling because we need both iron and copper to make the compact device, which is the big one that we actually need more than anything else. And then we can start making some more of the stuff that we need, like the deals to hold oxygen and water, because that's going to save us additional time of chasing things down that we need. You know, that oxygen and water piece that just always kicks your butt. Glenn the Snail, 1389, Geo Worker, welcome. A bunch of this real quick, and then we're gonna be back and finish making all the little items that we need. Hopefully we have enough of the rest of them. Geo Worker, thank you for those likes. Appreciate that. Be sure you guys remember to hit the likes and the shares and all the fun stuff like that to get the channel out there. We are racing to 2,000 for some gift cards giveaways and 5,000 for a new computer monitor for somebody. Shit, hang on, wait a minute. Which freaking way am I going? Damn it! This way. My dumb mouse gets lost. You know, the fun thing about that, Casey, is it'd be great to get on and do that, to have those vehicles and stuff. I mean, I completely agree. It'd be so cool. The downside is eventually you get older and then you can't get in and out of them. Bazinga for Geo Worker with the new follow. Thank you. And why did my alert not go off? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, that should be going off, man. Why is that not going off? Okay, let's double check the other one. Yeah. Okay, it should be going off. I don't understand why it's not going off. We got a new computer. So, Travis Smith, we got a new computer. The other one just wasn't hanging anymore after about a year of doing streaming. It just was struggling. And so now we got the new one, and then we're trying to get all the kinks wore out. Token Joker, Pro Toonster, welcome. Love to see you guys here. Thank you very much for letting me know you're hanging out. Appreciate that. we my wife and I were looking at something. I can't remember what we were looking at, but we were like, there's just no way that any of us, we were talking about the new Corvettes. Because like Like if money wasn't an issue and I had the space to put it, I'd love to get a 1974 Chevy Stingray Corvette, right? The ones that got the flared front on the for the front wheels and stuff. And of course, you know, year I was born and all that business, and I just always loved the way those looked. Still do. Um, but they but then we were looking at like the new Corvettes, and them things sit like this high off of the ground. I'm like, I might be able to fall into this seat, but I'm gonna have to roll out of it to get to stand back up. There's just no way I would be able to do that on my own. It's not happening. Oh, talents. We need to get these put in here. Okay, so now we're always trying to make sure we're looking for the stuff. There we go. No, we don't need a carcass. We don't want that one. Increased meat. We don't really need meat increased. We're getting that. I got 2 points to spend here. Adventure. Hang on. We always got to go check the. There we go. Put the 2 points in there so we consume less water and food. That's what we want to make sure we do. And then stamina regen. We want to get that this time. All right. No, I'm not on the new server. This is just a streaming game. I will. We'll be on the new server later after 7 days to die. But I did get on and make sure everything worked and you could get in, and I started my first base on the viewer server. Speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, you need to go join the Discord, because on the Discord I'm putting the information up for Icarus, the viewer server. But you have to go join the Discord in order to be able to get the information to join that server. Okay, we need walls. Crafting. We need roof. What do we need for the roof? We need more wood. Shit. Okay. We chop down a little more wood. No, I'm not enforcing new characters for the server. I'm not gonna do that. It's too hard to do that, and because this one was a deal where we just moved the server from one location to the other. I didn't think it was fair to make people start all over again. Now, if it was a different way, you know, I probably would, but simply because people have already worked on their characters and stuff, that I thought it would be unfair to just say, hey, all the work you just did on the viewer server previously, you can't use. Yeah, no, just go ahead. I'm kind of stumped though, because when I moved servers, I took stuff off of the old one, and when I dropped onto the new one, I thought that I would still have all of my old, you know, my equipment from the old server still on, and apparently I didn't. It only let me choose a small amount of it, so I figured I gotta make a new contact device in order to get that other stuff. I'm not really sure. I'm still so new to this game, so, you know, if anybody knows, please share. Hector Felix, welcome! Just trying to get ourselves some more wood here, and we're gonna start getting to iron tools here real quick. I want to finish this roof because we've got possible storms, and I don't want anything else to get destroyed here. So let's see, what do we need? We need just 4? Yeah, we're just doing 4. But we hit level 10, like shortly after starting, so whoop. I'm trying to get my protein down for the day. All right. Probably could have put a window or something in here, couldn't we? We need to make a bench, so we need the leather. We had... try not to step on the fire, you big stupid head. Okay, let's grab all that. Let's make ourselves the workbench, the crafting bench, because we're going to need this. This is a big deal. The crafting bench is going to let us make all the other stuff that we need to make. deploy. Let's go ahead and just set this over here. Okay, now we need one of these. So now we need to grab the stone. Get overweight, dragon, Brandon. Okay, can I make 2? I can. Okay, good. Nice. You don't have to make 2. I've just found that I've started to like making 2, simply because it gives me the opportunity to kind of keep things broke apart, and you'll probably end up making 2 anyway when you get to the next level of the concrete forge. Plus, this lets me do this. Everything's out. Okay. Let's take the iron from that. Got any iron up here? And we can take iron from there. And walk over here slow as shit. And put all that iron in there. And put that iron in there. And then, for now, I guess we'll go ahead and drop some wood in there. Then we'll grab that. Nothing in there. That's gold. We can't do gold yet, so that's a waste of time to grab. Let's grab the copper, and let's grab the rest of that iron. And we will put that wood in there. We'll put all the copper in there, and then we'll take this and we'll put all the rest of the iron in there. Okay, so now we can start making iron. So now, let's go back to, oopsies, over here. We need this. So 40 iron ingots and then the wood. So no big deal. And we need to make this, which is 15 iron ingots. We need to make this bad boy. So more wood, bone, and do we have? All right. So let's pick this up because we're gonna make nice ones. Ernest, I did finally. It's not that I. Yeah. I got it yesterday. No, I got it the night before, and then played for the first time on it. Oops, X. Yesterday. I'm still working out some of the kinks on the connections between things. Stuff is not fully yet connected the way I would like. Let's destroy that so I can get the wood. Destroy that. Give me the wood. Destroy this. Give me the wood. I don't know. A little bit at a time. Token Joker, by all means, please look. Or lurk. Okay, let's consume that. Let's consume that. Get that back up. I have to go grab some more water. I'm gonna need to move these. I have bone armor on already. Yeah, okay. I don't need to make any more of that stuff. Wood torch. We probably should make a wood torch. Looks like we crashed out our old one, so that's no big deal. I'd like to make one of those. Hang on. Where we that? So we need 40. Do we have 40? We got 18. Yeah, the old. It's not the same. Sorry, where's my Discord? Here, do this. Trying to get stuff working on the Discord. One quick second here. Token, you're in. Let's see. Okay. There you go, Noah. Yeah, so what I was doing the other day is, so I looked at something while I was, I don't want to say off, but while I was not able to actually stream, I was on my wife's computer, and oh, we can't make that. Okay. I had watched a couple of other other streamers, a couple of videos on YouTube. I was bored. I'm like, I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna do it on this case because I wanted to see about, you know, what other people were struggling with, and so okay, we'll craft just one right now. And if they were thinking and saying the same thing as I was when it came to trying to get started, like the first few levels being just being a horrible grind, and I'm like, that, you know, let's take a look at that and let's see if that really is the full truth. You know, being a horrible grind like that, is there a way to get past that grind? And well, so I learned a couple of things, and we've been putting them in place in this one. So yesterday, within a matter of the time that we streamed, probably a little less than 3 hours, we nailed level 9 3/4. And the only reason we didn't get higher was because I stopped to try to do something with the son of a gun. My brain is struggling now. I'm thinking of too many things all at once. The dirt foundations. I was trying to see if we could get the dirt foundations to work out here and build on top of each other. But apparently, we learned that dirt foundations on their own you can't stack them on top of each other naturally, and you can't use these poles supports to put around the outside and stack them. That neither way works. So we are going to come back to it at a certain point and take another look, because what I didn't have is in your tech tree on tier 1. When you go all the way down here, there's this retaining wall at level 15, and I swear that I have seen people use this retaining wall to be able to use those dirt foundations to do some really cool stuff. Now, I don't know how much of it was real or not. I didn't actually see the videos. I just saw pictures, so some of it might be a little misleading. So we're going to try it out at a point, not immediately today, but it's something we're going to try. Okay. Okay, right. We got our 40 there, so we need to make. We need 8 rope. Right now, I'm just going to go 8. Craft those 8. And that was a long way around, Ernest, but yeah, I saw a couple of ways, and I did try them out, and I moved a character within about 5 hours, I think it was, maybe a little bit more, to the point of actually being like level 15 or 16. Darkwing! You know I play this game. Woo.
Great work. Now that you have access to short-range radio, you'll be able to take on simple missions. If you want to take on more complex assignments, you'll have to craft an infrasonic relay device. Oh, almost forgot. Senatai have come up with a fancy new way of shipping your exotic hauls off-world. They're calling it the Orbital Exchange System, OES. Abandoning all your planet-side tech is a thing of the past, if you prefer. Chuck them in the pod, and it drops it all off at the station. Oh yes, schematic should be available if you want to build one. Good luck, Prospector.
So Darkwing, the 7 days server just got moved, like literally this morning. Um, but I haven't been able to finish configuration of it before the stream started. Yeah, sorry, it's there. It's there. Just give me till this evening if you can. Yes, it is going to be crossplay, absolutely. So no worries there. Okay, we still need to make one of these, so we need more, and then we need more. So take all that. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to dump a few items in here. Just going to dump them in here. Just because they're heavy. Yeah, no, the 7 days to die server will be back up for the viewers again. Got to make sure you're on the Discord, because if you're not on the Discord, you're not going to be able to get the information for it. Rossi the Sprocker, welcome. Green Dot Gaming. I have the game, Darkwing. I have the game. I just I've played some of it. And I do want to, I would like to play some more of it, but I tell you, I'm going to have to start streaming 3 times a day at this rate. There's so many games that, like, I really want to be able to play with you guys and do, and there's just not enough time in the day, to be honest. I think it's a great game. I think it's a great premise. I love the idea of it. I really would like to put some time into it. But now here's the downfall. On the 14th, the early access for Subnautica 2 comes out. And, damn it. I really would like to do that. Yeah, I probably will never go back and play Minecraft. Minecraft's a very popular game when it comes to for streaming. I had no idea that it was as popular as it was, but for me, that game's kind of run its course in the whole scheme of things. It's just not really my, when Minecraft first came out back in the day, when Notch was the boss man and he owned the whole thing, and that deal was going on. I played, my family, my kids, and we played so much freaking Minecraft. Now, I didn't play, okay, come on now. There we go. I didn't play the level of 7 Days to Die that I played. But I definitely we played the crap out of that game so much that I just don't think I'll ever really go back to Minecraft. And I'm not saying it's a bad game or anything like that. I just my interests with games have kind of adjusted to a way that doesn't to me anymore. But Abiotic Factor, absolutely. That game is it's got a lot of little fun stuff to it that I definitely would like to play more of. I'm looking forward to Subnautica 2. Subnautica 2 is Subnautica is a great game. If you've never played the very first game, well polished, great story in the game, a lot of fun, a lot of creativity to building, and jump scares. The sound in that game, even nowadays, I think that game should be winning awards for sound. Because the sound in regular Subnautica is so fantastic. So fantastic that it's just one that if you get a chance to play it, you should. It's a phenomenal freaking game. I haven't looked. Usually they put things on sale when they're getting ready to drop a new version. Repair stuff. Darkwing's big money grip, man, getting that Game Pass Premium. I'm teasing. Speaking of Game Pass, I don't know if any of y'all have heard the fact that the new woman in charge over there dropped the price of Game Pass. She came in, and that was like the first thing she did. She said, "Nope, enough of this ripping people off deal," and dropped the freaking price of all the Game Pass stuff, which I thought that's a way to win over some fans right there. I don't know if that was something they were planning on doing, and they just found a way to let her become a hero or what, but it was super cool when I heard that. Oh yeah, no. They've raised it like 3 or 4 times from the original. Absolutely, it's been raised several times from the original time. But then the new person came in and dropped all the prices. Is it still more expensive? I don't know. It probably is more expensive than what it was originally. But you know, it's Microsoft, for Christ's sake. They're never gonna truly love you again. You gotta know that. Okay, let's get this crafted. Let's see. I got that done. We're gonna have to do some hunting. We got that. All right, let's get this crafted. Get this down. Okay, so here, so when you get this, okay, when you get your contact device at level 10, all right, make this. Make sure that you get, when you're going to your tech tree, save your points, okay, from like level, I don't know, at least level 8. Don't get anything at level 8 or 9 or 10. Oh, well, until you get to 10. I had 12 points saved up, so you got to get the crafting bench, get the anvil, and get the contact device and this stone furnace. These 4 are going to get you jumped ahead. Now, if you can, when you get the anvil and the furnace, jump in here, iron axe, iron pickaxe, iron knife, your oxide dissolver, and this oxygen bladder are also 2 very important pieces. What this does is it allows you, that oxygen bladder holds a whole lot more oxygen in it than what you could use if you're just putting these oxide in your inventory. So it speeds you up. MHDMXL. Welcome. So you wouldn't want that, because that you could, once you get like 4 of these built up in here, every time you come back to your base, you just swap them out. It saves you a ton of time. And getting yourself a water skin makes it real easy to go ahead and just fill up. And then when you're out and about, you don't have to struggle nearly as bad. Okay, we have to build something though. We have to make some stuff. Hang on. Okay, we're just gonna make these. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just make the 2 of them. Darkwing, I want you to be able to play Icarus soon too. I want everybody to be able to play Icarus. I'm telling you, this game is phenomenal. It did have a very rough start, because I think I played a demo of it at one point, and it was really rough to start with. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that at all. It was tough, but it it jumped recently really well. I mean, like it kind of took off recently. T-Mont, welcome. And so it has become a phenomenal survival PvE kind of game. I mean, it really has become quite the thing. Okay, let's sleep real quick and get us the daytime so we can start this next deal. All right, so here, once you get to level 10, you need 20 iron to do this, and you should have it really easy because between 9 and 10, you are making experience and rapidly progressing your character by mining copper and iron. Okay, so you should have all you need real quick. So you're gonna go, operations are really cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, some of these are really cool, but some of these are real pain in the ass. Okay, this pot shot one here, you can actually get some good weapons and ammo and stuff like that by doing this one, but for right now we're gonna let that sit. Okay, we're gonna do these simple quests. So these are really, most of the time these are really fast and really easy. Like this one here, crafting tools, easy. So we're gonna look at that. It's gonna give us the quest. It's gonna say cooling bandages, splints, and basic bandages. And we're gonna have to go put them in that thing right there, right? So that's all right here, okay? There's your basic bandage. Okay, so cooling bandage. We may have screwed up because I don't think I selected heating or cooling bandages. Oh, I didn't. Damn it. That's okay. That's okay. We can. It's basically to survive on this planet. Like you saw here, though, in this case here, I'm going to abandon this one because I can't make cooling bandages. But you can get upgrades, missions. So there's campaigns that you can do. There's operations, and these go into a lot of different operations that you can do that they progressively get harder and harder and harder. They go into other biomes, they go into other places, so you can do these. Since we have to wait,
I don't know if you're ready for this one, but they sure as hell need someone to give it a shot.
But you can do these. There are bosses that you could go fight. You got the operations, the campaigns that you can do, the great hunts. These are pretty crazy.
Greetings, contractor.
The deal with these, though, is they literally will change the face of
this
the
station
planet
will enable
you're
you to
on.
contact
Like, these
Norex
creatures will
for
start
exclusive
spawning
contracts via our proprietary
just in the world
AI
in general,
assistant,
and it'll make your game
Agent.
even harder
I've
to deal
taken
with.
the liberty of disabling him for you unless
And
you're
then you
on
got the
an
simple
active mission.
quests, which are just
Trust
simple
me,
missions,
you'll
and
thank
you've
me
got
later.
those operations. And these
Contracts will
operations,
involve what we call
progressively,
creatures
these
of
operations
interest.
get
You'll
harder.
be tasked with tracking, tagging, or
But you can
hunting
get
them
rewards
depending
from
on the
them
work order.
and stuff like that.
We're currently using a loophole to operate remotely on Icarus, so
And
we can't
as you
aid
can
you
see,
further
here's
than
the
a
map.
few encrypted calls per contract.
Interestingly enough,
Time is money and all that.
yeah, it's kind of an adventure
As we're operating
survival
outside of UDA
game
jurisdiction here,
in that
I'm
aspect.
sure you
It's really
understand
fun when
that
you've got
the delicate nature
lots
of
of
our
friends
work
and
needs
people
to
playing on
remain
the server together.
confidential.
Because
Basically, you
then
quietly
you
supply
can
us
split
with
up
the parts we need
tasks
to keep producing
and
biotech back on Earth.
and
And we pay you
doing
under
the
the table for your
missions
work.
become a whole
And
lot
for the love
easier.
of God,
The
keep your mouth
operations
shut about it
become
while you
easier
do it.
because
I
some
don't
of those
need to lose any more
operations you have to do
contractors
like
this
a
month.
lot of
Don't ask
collecting
questions, don't
things.
steal anything, and
And
don't
when you have multiple
talk to
people
the
working on
UDA.
those, it becomes a whole lot
It's really
easier
not
to
that
do.
difficult.
You could be playing a game and have a friend jump into your game to do multiplayer. You don't have to have a server to play this game if you don't want to do that. But you can have friends join you. You can join them, and the progression you make in their game stays with your character. So you don't lose that progression and those levels that you gain working with somebody else in their game. A really good way, a nice way to have it, work out really well for everybody. I think I want these sort wait 600 seconds before I can pick another mission. I don't know. Let's see. So let's see if I can deploy these anywhere else. Here we go. Just making sure that I've got this currently set up, because we can't do anything until we hit 15 to max out our character any further. Okay, I think I got everything I can do. So we'll destroy that. We'll get the wood and stuff back, and we'll destroy that, and then we'll just destroy the dirt because we don't need it anymore. Okay. Let's see. Young Dingo, this is called Icarus. It is a great PvE survival game. It's not made for PvP, really in any form or fashion, though there is friendly fire. But there's no way to secure your base from other players. So you're not going to get the same. You're not going to get the legitimate PvE experience or PvP experience that you might. DMXL, thank you for the follow, and my freaking bazinga's still not going off. Oh, God almighty, it's pissing me off. Why is that not working? Ooh, hang on. Hang on to your undies. I might know why. Let's try it. Oh, no, there it is. It needs to be here. This one needs to go away now. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I hope that works. We'll see. So weird right now. I got this new computer. Not necessarily is all of it working as well as it should, because I also got a new Stream Deck, and the new Stream Deck has all of the fancy sound stuff, because what I would like to do is be able to have, like, play some stuff that you guys can hear, but that isn't recorded, because I keep getting nailed, because I'll play some fun music or something, and or a video or something like that, and then they get all upset because technically it's copyrighted, even though it's like fun older stuff. So I'm trying to find a way to fix that. In the meantime, now I've got other stuff that doesn't want to work, which sucks. So we'll see if I got it fixed or not. Let's destroy that. Destroy. Okay, did we waste enough time? We got 174 seconds. Okay, we need some more wood anyway, so let's go chop down the tree. We're getting so close, man. We are right on the edge of 1,700 followers, which is super cool. We get that 2,000. Man, that's going to be awesome. We're going to give away some gift cards, which would be really fun to do. I'm looking forward to doing that again. I had a lot of fun doing that when we did 1,000, hit 1,000 followers. Yeah, I did. Because it wasn't only because of that. I had learned a few things, and I wanted to share it with you guys while I was waiting for computers to come in, and so I wanted to show that you can get to the fun stuff fairly quick. Joey, yes, Bruno, welcome. Yeah, you can. It is Icarus. I was just trying to show, one of the things I was trying to show, starting a brand new character with nothing fancy on me. I didn't bring anything from another character in. I didn't do anything. I started completely green because there's a lot of people who started watching me playing this game who never played the game. And there's some of you that haven't played this game. And so I wanted to show, because the one thing I found when I first started is it felt like 1 through 20 was just a horrible grind. And then I discovered it doesn't have to be. You actually can get through this game to the funner stuff and the cool stuff to build and make a lot faster in the game. And so I wanted to actually do it live and show people that can happen. Joey, this is a phenomenal game if you love sandbox games. You can do whatever you want. There's mining, there's farming, there's you can do animal breeding because all the animals like have different traits, so you can breed like super animals. Everything from like buffalo to these weird horse things to scorpions, I think. There's raptors in this game. There's a mammoth in this game. There's polar bears, and you can turn all of them into pets, and it is actually pretty freaking awesome. You have a lot of freedom to really just, and the game is beautiful. I mean, the one thing that got me the most on this game, the second I started it, even with my hot potato computer, the game in the mountains and stuff, it looks freaking fantastic. And they're always updating this game, constantly doing updates, free updates. They do have some DLC, and you only need about 4 of the DLC if you really want to get it all. David, it is Icarus. And somebody's got playing cards or something and meat and whatever, but hey, welcome. But the game is beautiful. I mean, it really is a phenomenally beautiful game. You can get immersed into this game very, very easy. There's fishing. You can do all kinds of fishing. They even have like a trophy fish that you can try to catch. I mean, you can just kind of get lost in this world doing just kind of whatever. You can get really fancy with your building. I mean, you can make full-blown freaking castles. The only thing about this game, is that there's no terrain deformation of any sort. So you're playing with the way that the map is. At this point, I can't like smooth out, this edge around the lake. I can't smooth out the ground. There are caves that you can make a base in the cave if you wanted to, but you have to have certain technology to do that. And then so you can't make your own, dwarven cave in the mountains or anything like that, which kind of sucks. Who knows? Maybe that'll be something they do in the future. We'll see. But it's a pretty fun deal. Okay. Oh, I hate all of these. Even these farmings are not easy. I'm gonna see what this one is here. Just started playing 7 days. Yeah, 7 days of die. They'll suck the life out of you. I'll guarantee you that. Where did that thing land? Over there. It'll suck the life out of you for sure. I need 3 iron shovels, 2 taxidermy knives, and 2 iron hammers. I think I can make all that stuff. And this game will too. I mean, this game legitimately will. You can spend hours and hours in this game just doing stuff. It's pretty crazy. I don't think I've got iron knives, but I don't. I can do iron hammer, but I need leather. Where did I put that leather?
Bazinga!
There it is. It works. Whoop! Joey's a new follower. Welcome, Joey. Thanks for the follow. All right. Well, hey, I'll see you again soon. Okay, I don't think we have enough to make. Okay, what do we got to make? 3 iron shovels and 3 iron hammers. We don't have the iron shovel, but we do have the hammers. So I can craft what? 2? Let's craft these 2. We're gonna have to go do some work.
Hey, welcome, Ernest.
Ernest! There we go. Now we got things working. I knew I was close. Freaking thing is crazy. Alright, so we gotta do some hunting. We gotta do some hunting. We'll put these iron hammers in here. Did I not take them out of the... You're an idiot. Alright, well, we'll just do some hunting then. Ruthless bacon! We need to get some more pumpkins. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. You grill the pumpkin up and... Did I get you? Where'd it go? There it is. Woo! I didn't think I got it there for a second. Almost got me. Almost got away from me. Okay. It's not going to give me enough, though. We gotta get some more. We do need to repair this, though. There we go. There was that horse and that wolf back over here, too. Let's go get them. I need to keep that stamina up. Get those on the grill. There we go. That'll give us more stuff that we need. We'll be rocking and rolling. Yeah, we're almost halfway through 10 already. We probably should, on all honesty, we probably should make our own iron knife. Just to be true about the whole thing. Let's make a few of these. Craft. Destroy. Put the iron knife on here. That's good. Let's we got enough right now. Let's go ahead and craft an axe. I was gonna try to cheat that just a little bit, but since we have it, I'm gonna go ahead and just make them right now, and then I don't have to fight with it later. Okay. And you know what? Let's make ourselves. Can we make 2? Oh, okay. Let's grab another. A little more. I need 3. Son of a gun. Okay, we just do that. Oh, let's see. I just wanted 2. Okay, and then the rest, I'll max out and make nails. Well, that'll go here. We'll destroy that and get the resources back from it. Christy! Alrighty, babe. Have a good afternoon. Be safe going out to work. I'm going to pick this up. Okay, I want to move this. I'm just going to move it over here so it's away from the door. And then we're going to do that. I'll put that, that, that. And we'll put that. We'll stack it out with another little bit. We'll let that stuff cook up. Let's go over here and we're gonna dunk that stuff off. Yeah. Okay, hang on. What else were we trying to make? We were trying to make something else we needed some stuff for. Oh, do those. I'm gonna make one more. Okay, that's fine. We'll make one more of those. We need to be making one of those. Okay, so did I not put that in my inventory? There it is. Okay, so we'll put that there. So see, now we're filling up this air bladder, this oxygen bladder. So that's going to save us time running back and forth, having to do a bunch. These air bladders carry way more air than it is if you're just putting in the regular stuff. And see, right now, I'm down on my water, but I got this little water bladder. Take a quick drink. My water's full. Barely used any of that bladder. Off we go. Ready to hit some more. So it's let's put that in there. Okay. We need an iron shovel, and guess what? I didn't pick that in my tech tree, did I? Okay, where's a taxidermy knife? That's tier 1. It's going to be tier 2. So there's the taxidermy knife. And there's the iron shovel. Okay, so we got to get to level 11 before we can finish making that up. You can make all kinds of foods. You have to upgrade, like, just when you're using the regular campfire and the fire pit, it really just does meat. But you can get, like here, so, here. So you get a cooking station, and as you can see here, there's a bunch of items you can do with a cooking station. So creamed corn, stuffed avocado, seed cracker, saltwater fillets, sashimi, frozen bananas, fruit snack pack, mixed berries. I mean, there's all kinds of foods, right? So then you go up to like the potbelly stove here. Mushroom soup, sweet corn soup, stew. You can... That is one of the funnest things about this game. If you're one of those people who loves to do the farming and cooking for like a group of friends, there's so... And all of these have special benefits to whatever you're doing. So anything you make really isn't complete shit. Like there's roast chicken, strawberry hard candy, crispy bacon, French onion soup. I mean, there's so much that you can do in making this game. So and then it only gets better because like you get into the next tier for foods, and you can actually get like a biofuel fireplace, and you can make foods there, green teas, all those kind of things. And I mean, it's just this game can feel very overwhelming in this game. Dova,
Bazinga.
Luke, Dova with the follow and a bazinga. Thank you, Dova. Appreciate that. Yeah, this game can feel very overwhelming because it has grown so big, and there's so much stuff you can do and you can make. It's absolutely insane how phenomenal this game really is. The points. So you get you use them. All your points, your skill points, everything you select and use and tell it where to go and what to do. None of it is auto unlocked for you, which is great because again, if you're playing with friends, right, then everybody can do a different task, and they can spend those skill points into those items that they want to specialize in. Oh yeah, absolutely. They're not even. I mean, there's so much more to this game that's coming, and like I said, they update this game, if not every week, pretty close to every other week. And they are on it, and they communicate so well. The team is always letting you know what's going on. They really. I know I'm kind of fanboying right now over them, and I probably am just a little bit, but it's refreshing when you finally run into a developer that listens and talks to the fans and really does their best to make adjustments and changes that the fans want. These guys are not super selfish in like, this is, you know, this is our game and we only want what we want to put in the game. They consider everything, and if they have a reason not, they do communicate, and so that's really, really cool. Their Discord is lively all the time, has things going on and talking going on. Yeah, it is, man. I am fanboying a little bit over this game and the developers for this game, because they really are doing what other companies aren't, and that is so refreshing. And I love the game. I mean, the game really is a good game. Even if they didn't, it's a very, very solid survival game that you can have. You can lose yourself in this game for hours. Probably days even, I guess, is probably a better. Self 294, welcome. They update and add a lot of stuff for free. Most of the DLC though is cosmetic, so you don't really need. Like, I just bought Darkwing. Just wait until the summer sale. Just wait till the summer sale. It'll go on sale during the summer sale. Always does. And then you can pick it up then, and you'll be happy. We're gonna take that. So here's another thing we're looking at here is the food. All right, so we get plus 75 maximum stamina from the grilled corn, and you can pick that up everywhere. You don't have to make it, grow it, or anything else. The cooked gamey meat gives you plus 5 experience gained, and adds 150 to your maximum health and plus 100 to your maximum stamina. So this is the stuff that you really want more than anything, is this gamey meat. If you can, when and if you can get it, because sometimes it doesn't. Like yesterday, I think I was playing and I wasn't getting this gamey meat to drop for anything. It just was struggling. Let's see. Okay, I want. Oh, no! Get over there! What are you doing? No! Cook that. Okay, there we go. You can consume 3 different types of items that will stack to help you out in the game. So don't lose track of that, because it will help you big time to keep doing those things. All right, did we? Oh no, we're already doing the one. We needed more. Lose my arrow completely, or is it here? Sometimes you can get your arrow back. We need to find some more animals. Get out of here, rabbit. You're worthless. I got a quest. Oh, get off there. Today, that it said like it was. It said that it was like an easy one or something like that, and it was freaking kill. I think that guy's too high level for me. Oh no, he's only level 4. What the hell? Now I'll have to chase him down. What the? Dude, it's only a level 4. There we go. Damn, I had to turn this guy into a freaking pincushion. Renfield, New Zealand time. It is Friday. Weekly update 231. Yeah, wow. Oh man, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be great. Love it. Love it. So excited about it. So excited. Which is crazy because most games I don't get that excited about the next, the next update nearly as much. But this game, every time I hear there's another update coming, I'm like, ooh, what's new? Carrots are good. Grilled carrots do you a lot of good. So don't underestimate the food in this game. It can seriously give you a lot of advantages. Let's grab this outside grill. Just so that we have some to put in the machine. Oh, so they gave me this simple quest, right? And it said, like, I don't know, it was like easy or something like that. It was either easy or it was medium. And they said, go kill 15 rabbits in this specific area. And I thought, okay, let's just go look, right? Let's go see what, maybe they're going to spawn some extra rabbits or something for me. Because, I haven't seen 15 rabbits probably the entire time I've played the game. So I went and looked. Dude, there were no rabbits, man. No rabbits, no freaking none of that shit. I was like, that's bogus. I abandoned that one. So if you ever get one that's like a hunting one in the simple mission, don't do it. Don't do it. Because it is... they're not very easy to do. Even if they say that they're easy or medium, they're not. Because you end up waiting, because you're basically at the game's spawn rate. They don't do anything special. Ever. So it kind of sucks. Dova. Yeah, it'd be fun to... oh, shit. Damn it. What the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Oh, okay. See? Y'all just don't know. My brain is so broke some days. All right, so that filled up. We're just going to swoopity swap that out. So now we got a new one. Let's go ahead and put, let's grab the rest of this. We'll put the carrot and that meat in there. We'll grab a little drink of water here. Okay, we gotta get the next level though, because we need the points. So we need to be mining. You know what? Let's go back up to the big mine over here. We run to those quick enough. We got more than enough. I wish one of them Monty Python rabbits would show up. That'd at least be funny. But when you're looking for one of these little guys and you've got to kill 15 of them, and they're only, you have to kill them inside this designated area. So it's not like you can just run around the entire map and find a new, find rabbits. It doesn't matter where you go, you just got to find 15 rabbits. No, you have to find them in this specific circle, which absolutely just sucks. Furkin, welcome. Oh my lord. There are bait, but I don't think there's bait for rabbits. Yeah, they don't actually spawn more in the circle. I'll tell you that right now. I thought I took a you would think, right? Like make some carrot bait or something like that. It just, I don't know. It was just a pain in the ass. I took another one that was like kill the little goat guys, and I need to open this up. Somehow I'm not opening this thing right easy. The little goat dudes, and in the specific area, and I had to, like, I would leave and come back and leave and come back. No way, they added a new boss, and it's a, oh my lord. Oh, that's going to be too funny. I haven't taken on any of the bosses yet. I've put almost 200 hours in this game, and I haven't taken on any of the bosses. And Firkin, I'm not, oh, you said they need to. Yeah, they do need to. I didn't know what you said in there. I don't know if somebody can scroll back up and do a quick translation for me. Come on. I know there's one. Oh, okay. This is Icarus. Firkin, if you're still here, this is Icarus. Johnny Castaway, welcome. I need to upgrade some arrows. Make some better ones. Damn, dude! Whew. You're just bopping all kinds of areas. I have played Ark a long time ago. But Ark is another one of those games where it's way better with friends. And at the time that it was really big, I just couldn't get into it. I mean, I played a lot of hours on it. Hey, there's an arrow. Really? Yeah, I just, Ark just kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say Ark is a bad game, because Ark isn't a bad game. Ark has got a lot, the original, version of Ark has got a lot of really great qualities to it. And I mean, come on, who doesn't want to ride a Velociraptor? I mean, how fun is that, So it does have, and its building mechanics aren't bad. It just, if you go to play like multiplayer, you want to go get on a server or something. God Almighty, man, it is rough to play with other people unless you're friends. Ah, son of a biscuit! Let me get up here. I just want to get the angle on that stupid worm. I need to consume, and consume, get all my buffs back. Oops. Okay. I just wanted this stuff up here is what I wanted. Yeah, Ark has got, Ark is kind of like, Rust, in the aspect of there are some serious freaking assholes in that game. Like, I mean, just like some, like you were bullied as a child, or you are a bully at school currently, and now you just want to bully people online. Because that's how some people get in that game if you go to play it online with people you don't know. They're just some straight freaking bullies. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna call them how it is, man. They're just some freaking bullies. You get on to try to play some of that game, and or even, you know, a lot of the games, man. You just, people get on there, man, and whoop 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 whoop. Got a heart pump. Welcome. I know. Thank you, dude. I'm so happy to be back. It sucks being out of streaming for a whole freaking week because of some dumb shit. Chicken, this is Icarus. I'll say it over and over again. It is okay. I don't, it does not bother me, but this is Icarus. It is a great PvE survival game. It does have friendly fire, but there really is no PvP in this game. It's not that kind of game. It's not the intent. But it is a big, it is a great survival, crafting, base building game that is just filled with a lot of fun stuff to do. A lot of stuff you can specialize in. We'll get to a point where there's electricity, and then at a higher level, you get to a point where there's, you know, oil. There's several different biomes. You can have quite a few people in a server. 16 or better, I think, for this game. I don't know. Noah might know if he's still hanging around. You get a lot of people in this game. The hard thing, though, that you kind of have to be careful with is the more people you put in the game and the more stuff gets built, you can get it to start to kind of lag because it's trying to render a lot of other stuff. Chicken, yes, a lot of people have recommended that I play that as well, because that apparently is a pretty good game as well. Mongadula, welcome. We got Lava, what's up, and welcome. How are you today, Lava? 20 players on a hosted server. Yeah, you can get quite a few people, but the hard part is the more people you get in playing this game, individual computers can start to struggle with the amount of information that they have to try to process. So that's the one thing you want to be kind of careful with. I think that, 4 to 6 people seems to be about right. You get about 4 to 6 people in there, and if you get too many people, it can feel crowded. I mean, granted, this is a big map, okay? I mean, I'm zoomed all the way out. This map has all this corner down here. It goes all. I mean, it's got a whole area out here. It's a big map. But when you start getting people spread out, and you're trying to gather resources from all kinds of different spots, and you're hunting for the same stuff, it can feel a little crowded. Because you'll see, like this little house that we've got right here. Oh no, lava, that's too bad. We're playing some Icarus. We're trying to not necessarily power level a character, but we are pushing a character through it as up to the better levels and the fun loot as quickly as possible. Okay, so I think I'm just trying to think here. So that'll let us complete that quest. Part of me wants to go ahead and get the cooking station. The herbalist bench would be really good to get some of these better tonics and stuff. I probably should grab a longbow. You know what? No, I'm gonna cheat that just a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys a trick to get a little bit better. I'm gonna get this because we want to get. I want to get these items when we get to level 15 and better. one more point to drop in here. I'm going to drop it in on the ranching station. And then the talents, again, we're going to go back in here and we're going to put in these till we fill these up with oxygen and whatnot, so that we can consume less food, water, and oxygen. Okay. I think we're good right there. All right, let's take this stuff back. Let's go ahead and we'll complete this. We'll complete this little simple mission. Lava, yeah, I'm doing a solo world right now, just for the purpose of streaming. I do a solo world, but we do have a viewer server that if you play the game, you can get in on. You got to join the Discord to get the information. That Dragon Wilds is another game, though, that I look at that is one of those ones that I definitely want to consider possibly, being able to play at some point. We're in a weird year right now, because because some games got pushed. We found ourselves in a year where we've got a bunch of games kind of coming out. Christoph, J-Zone, welcome. Where we've got a lot of extra games showing up that were supposed to be spread out at different points. Lava, that is easy to do. Getting a lot of time in Icarus is really it is an easy thing to have happen. But let's see what does all come out this year. Star Rupture had dropped, which was a phenomenal. I mean, it is a phenomenal game. If you're a fan of like the factory exploration building kind of game, I am, and I played Star Rupture on the channel. Yep, Lava. We got Subnautica 2 on the 14th. That's coming out. Now for me, I guess maybe for me it feels like a lot of extra, but you had Dragon Rune Wilds drop. You had, I think I freaking missed my turn at Albuquerque. What else do we got? Oh shoot! There's games coming up. And I had like 5 or 6 freaking games on my right there to just like spew out. There's a StarCraft game coming out. There's the resync of Black Flag. That's coming. There's so many freaking games right now that are just like right on the verge. There's another one I'm missing somewhere. My brain is not connecting it right now. Damn, why can't I think of it? Okay, I can't help it. It's gonna drive me nuts if I don't go look here. So I gotta go look. It's driving me nuts. My brain is freaking. It's screaming at me. Bell right. Move down to. Let's see. A game called Steel Arc is coming in October. High Reach is a game that we did on the 8 hours, 8 demos that's supposed to be coming. Well, I guess it should have already. They need to update it because it was supposed to be in quarter 2. Then you've got Exonauts, which is fourth quarter. Okay, a couple of games got pushed. 2027. Frontier Legends is supposed to be sometime this month. Yeah, there's a stack of games coming that just man, is it going to be crazy to try to cover them. I don't want to say anything bad about Subnautica 2, but I kind of hope there's not a whole ton of content, so it buys me a little bit of time to. I'll hit the highlights of it and then have some time to play catch up with other games. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, let's finish this. Okay, so we need iron shovels now. Let's grab a stack of iron here. Let's go in here. Let's see. We need how many of those taxidermy knives? We just needed 2. Grab 2 of those, and then we needed 3 iron shovels. Okay, let's take all of those. Alright, so we're at 11 and about a third. We're going to run over here to this little airdropped pod, and we're going to dump Enshrouded. Yeah, Enshrouded is another game. Oh my god. Enshrouded is a great game. I've had so much fun with Enshrouded. Christy, my wife, and I have played Enshrouded the heck out of some Enshrouded. Again, another just fantastic game with a team that just constantly keeps dumping new content for that game. Just constantly. Okay, now where did the other pod drop? The other pod dropped over here. Okay, so this is where this game gets kind of cool, okay? So we dropped off those equipment, and now we get to come over here, and now we get to pick one of 3 different things. Now, strawberry seeds are kind of rare to get. And what is this one? It's just a seed. Strawberries, seeds. I don't know what that seed is. But then you can get gold ore, copper ore, or some oxide. I think I'm going to claim these seeds, though. I'll be honest. I already have an iron hammer, so play these seeds, hit that, and then get out of here. And we got 15,000 XP and 30 rent. 15,000 XP for that freaking quest right there. Almost pushed us to level 12. And so then we come back down here, we grab another one, simple quest. Hopefully we get one that's faster. Grow some crops. Crops suck. Medium scan. We can take this one. And I like these scan ones are really cool. Let me put some of this stuff up because it's gonna get in my way here. Put the seeds up. Put this stuff up. We don't need the extra weight. Let's go ahead and consume. Strawberries are good, maximum health, they're good for healing. We only got like 5 arrows left. Shit. What we can do is these ones. Stone. We got all that in here. We just put a bunch of that stuff in here. Those. Stone in there. Let's make a bunch of arrows real quick. We'll just do like 50. I'm gonna get something to drink. Hang on. That is a great point. But guess what I don't have? I don't have the seed extractor. So we're going to have to see how fast we can get through this. And get another point so we can have a seed extractor. Enshrouded, yeah, the part where you get to make your own, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun to do, and be able to make your own, basically make your own dungeons and stuff like that. And Enshrouded will be a lot of fun to share that around. Oh, come on. I kind of need your stuff. Yeah, Enshrouded's a great game. If you like the kind of adventure RPG game, Enshrouded is a lot of fun. A lot of fun to play. If you're a builder, farmer kind of person, Enshrouded again has got a lot of really great stuff to it as well when it comes to that.
Warning, clear immediate area.
Okay, now where do I need to go?
OES departing.
Literally like right here. Oh, this couldn't have been any easier.
This is the place. You know what to do. Looks like the unit's ready.
And so now you have to basically fight to defend this till it gets up to 100%. But these are usually pretty freaking easy. And it's a good way to gather some leather and stuff because the creatures come to you. Yeah, those watermelons. Okay. Watermelons are great for water. If you need water and you're in the wild in this game, there's my level. Sweet. Now I'm level 12. We started this game at just under level 10. And in an hour and 43 minutes, we popped all the way up to level 12. And we did have some screwing around time. And the wolf is stuck on a freaking tree over there. The dumbass. Whoopsie! Proved your final test. I mean, you won? Or you passed it? Where'd that stupid thing go? Did he slide off down the hill? Where'd he go? Right there. Nice! Great job, Tox. Great job. Oh, shit. Done? Got it. Whoop whoop. Outpost on hard. No, I'm not ready for that. Tox, this is Icarus. Where's that bear? There's a game called Icarus. It's a great game, fantastic game, a lot of fun. I don't have the skills yet to do something like that, Lava. I'd love to try, eventually get to a point to do that, but I'll be honest, I'm just enjoying this game with the just the survival aspect, and all of the things that you can do in this game are it's just crazy. Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. You go away, because I want to go get my winnings. What am I supposed to put in here? Return the radar. What? What? Can't make me give it back. That's bullshit. Collect payment from the other pod. Okay, here's the other pod. That's new. I don't remember having to give those back. Usually you could keep those and you get like a freebie. Alright, here we go. So now we got some goodies. Black Wolf Tooth. Some attack speed attachments for a pickaxe. Elysium. Elysium is another game. I've seen some of that. Oh, Elysium. Ardum is another game that I was thinking of. What are the Black Wolf Tooth for? What do you use these for? I haven't done much Outpost stuff, Zone. Where is our... Oops, we gotta get out of here. There's another 10,000 XP. Oh my god, that's freaking outstanding. Okay, where's my seed? There it is, seed extractor. Okay, and then we want to pop back up to level 12, where we got 2 more points. I'm going to hold off just a tad. Talents, again, we're going to pop 2 and 2, so that solves that problem. And we got a solo one here, so we're going to get the other stamina regen. And then we need to go make the seed grinder and get our strawberry seeds so that they don't disappear on us. Run! Want it to go to complete 0 because it takes longer to regenerate the stamina. We go to complete 0. Okay, seed grinder, crafting. Can I do it in here? Do I have to make it in the deal? Seed grinder, charcoal, fiber, wood. Okay. Okay, let's put that. That in there. Mushrooms. Can you cook the mushrooms or just eat the mushrooms? Wild berries. Where did I get all the wild berries from? Okay, what we need. This is the other thing I really wish they'd get in this game that you could do. Is like pin what I need for this. Stone, charcoal, fiber, and wood. Stone, charcoal, fiber, and wood. Is it enough? No. Wait a minute. Didn't I grab the wood? I didn't grab the wood. There we go. Craft. Deploy. Let's just put it right here. And then you put that in there, and then you put your strawberries in there, and it'll start making seeds. And I can put the watermelon in there, it start making seeds. And I'm going to put those in there. I don't know if it'll make seeds off of it, but we'll consume that. We'll keep that up there. Let's consume that so we don't lose it. We'll consume that so we don't lose it. And then we'll put most of this stuff back in here because I don't want to lose it. Okay. Yeah, there's so many different ways to pin a recipe would be really nice. That is hands down. I think that's the okay. So it's got to be one or the other. So here's my thoughts. Here's my thoughts. It's either create a craft from containers, which means it have to be if you did a container that's on the same base, like foundation. As long as the container's on the same foundation, I could just craft from containers. So it would automatically say what I already have and I could craft. Or let me pin a recipe so when I've got to go get the items, I know what I've got to get. And so like this, if I pinned a recipe and I'm opening something like this up, I can see on the left side, you know, what it is I'm using. That would be really nice. I would love the idea of craft room containers personally. Me being me, because that's one of those ones that it's just to me that's a really nice quality of life item that I would want to have. It just makes things faster for me. I don't have to run from box to box to box to box. Seth, this is Icarus. More in goo. More Janu? I don't. Man, your name kills me. Ooh, we're gonna do that. More ooh. So crazed creature. All right, this is supposed to be easy, but the last one I took on this that was supposed to be easy was insane. Seth with a gift. Thank you, Seth, with a heart. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. We are up to 1702 in followers at 2,000 on TikTok. We're giving away some gift cards. When we get to 5,000, we are giving away a full. Yes, it is on Steam. Absolutely. We are giving away a full computer monitor, 27-inch computer monitor when we hit 5,000 followers on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Twitch. When we hit 500 on those, we'll do some gift cards specifically for those followers on those platforms. So if you're following on TikTok and you're not following on Twitch or YouTube, you need to go follow on those other two, because that just ups your chance of getting into another giveaway. Kill the nearby creature. Okay, so first off, I want to do my tech tree here and just look. If I do these two, I can at least start taming an animal of some sort, but I've got to get those two, so it's 4 points. If I did this one, I could get me a buddy to run around, and yeah, we're going to do that one, because that gives me the chance to do wolf bait. Yes, it survival is it's an adventure survival kind of game, not just we need cupboards. There we go. So you're in the wilderness on a wild planet, and you're doing your piece here. Yeah, lava. That option would be good as well, like Video Unsatisfactory. But it's PvE. So you're pretty much. I need to repair that real quick. You're. Oh wow, really? You're kind of on. Your own way of surviving. You can do quite a few people co-op, but there's no you can't lock your base door or something like that to keep people out. But it is a huge, survival adventure PvE kind of game. It is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. My wife even plays it because she likes the farming and the cooking element of it. And she is also a loot goblin, so she works really well with running around and just looting all kinds of shits and gathering and collecting so that I can build more, And so, yeah, we have a lot of fun together playing this game. We do have a viewer server for Icarus. So if you do have the game and you'd like to meet some of your fellow viewers, the whole deal is just don't be a big fat freaking dick. Oh, this guy's shit. Way more than we can chew. The viewer server's free. Viewer server's free. If you're a viewer, you join the Discord. Join the Discord. You can get the information to the viewer server and come play with us. What? Did I not set my... Oh, man. I didn't set my bed as a fucking... Woo, I didn't set my bed as a respawn point. Shit. Yep, +1 to the death counter. The first death, though. The first death. We made it all the way to here before we had our first death. So, not bad. Not shabby. Not too shabby. We're gonna, since we have to go this way and it's gonna be near our bed here, we're gonna pop in here and set our bed as our respawn point. Cause he's a dummy. Yeah, this game is beautiful, Seth. This game is absolutely beautiful. Yep, mistakes were made. That's okay. If you watch my streams, if you get to know my streams, mistakes are always made. I always, yeah. Okay, so hold to set spawn point. There we go. Okay. Let's go get our shit and see if we can figure out how to beat this stupid thing. I don't know how they put that as easy. That dude was tough. So either he had like almost no health left, or that's not easy. I'm sure that it's probably a javelin. Huh, lava. The javelins are usually pretty good. That's how I know. Because I think Noah's been one that's told me that get a javelin. The javelin does more damage. Nope. No? Oh, please suggest then. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Bone shield. Really? Ooh. I don't think I've thought about that. Bone shield. Really? I guess I could block that, couldn't I? Yeah, that might be an idea. Okay. I stream both Twitch and TikTok. Yep. Can I craft... What do I need? Just some wood and some fiber. Make sure that guy's not coming after me. And it's an achievement. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. I'm not a complete yeah, Renfield, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna build myself a little ramp and a wolf platform here. Let's see. Sons of the Forest and Sons of the Forest are awesome games. I have no problem. Those games are great games. I love both of those games. 100% great games. Oh, biscuits. Okay. This guy would be considered easy. It took less to kill that bear. Bloody hell! My bow broke. Are you freaking kidding me? This is bullshit. This dude is way too tough to be considered easy. Holy crap. 10,000 points. Holy shit. I got no more arrows left. See if I can pick him off his face. This is bullshit. There's no way this guy is considered easy. Oh my god. Woo woo. Oh my goodness. Dude, this wolf is insane. That thing is crazy. Wow. Oh, look at there. All right, so a wall light and a bookshelf, and we've got wood composter here. I think I'm gonna take this composter stuff because I still can't do attachments yet. So we're gonna take that. And what do we pull? Another 5,000. So now we're level 13. I know, but I don't want to go. I'm trying not to go unlock it. Shit. Okay. Okay, let's run this stuff back. Do we have some? We have a point. Yeah, we have points. We need to make better arrows. Tier 2 arrows. What do we got? What do we got? We gotta have better arrows, man. We gotta do more damage because that was shit. Let's see. We need the longbow. We're not at 15 yet. Bone arrows, though. We should be able to make bone arrows, right? Are bone arrows on tier 1? They are. We got 2 more points. Let's go back up here. I think I want to take that crafting station. Right? All, yeah, absolutely. All 300 of them. Oh yeah, you can pet them, you can ride them. There's all kinds of stuff you could do with the animals. It's freaking awesome. I'm telling you. We'll get into it here in a minute. What I need to do though is where are we at? Where are we at? We're 2 hours. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'll do that, and then the next 3 points are going to go into the bed, the water trough, the food trough, and if we can get a 4th point, we'll put it in the saddle, and then we'll start doing some animals. All right, let's go back and get another quest. Actually, can we make some bone arrows? We can do these in our thing here. So, max. I can make 1. Okay, let's go get some bones. Let's go get some bones. I used up so many freaking arrows for that guy. That was insane. I think I had almost 50 arrows, didn't I? That was crazy. That was nuts. Seth, the game looks similar to Once Human. I've heard of Once Human. I had an opportunity to play Once Human when it had the demo, but I think I even downloaded it, and I never played it. Seth is off to bed, huh? the 2 tank back where it belongs. Okay, we're gonna stash this stuff right now. Actually, just because I can, I'm gonna just put that down so it's not taking room. I need that bone. I need those sticks, I think. I'm not sure if I need those or not. Okay, first off, let's make... That's a wood bow. That's a wood bow. Didn't I select the long bow? But I have to make that over here. Long bow. Leather and wood. Leather. And wood. Okay, so let's do this. Destroy that. Yep. Let's make the long bow. Put that in there. Then let's go make... Craft those up. Destroy those. And put those in there. Okay. Here's a little more bone. I want a few more than that. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been taking on any of that stuff, and I thought, okay, it said easy, so I was like, okay, we'll just pop in here and beat this bad boy up real quick. It's not, that wasn't easy. I don't know how they managed to convince that, but all right. Let's see. I need some sulfur. Where's the sulfur? Where did I put the sulfur? Sulfur. Shit. I'm gonna go find some sulfur because I'm gonna need a new. What is this? It's only tier 2. It's not, this is easy peasy. Oh, well, you gotta tell me who your friend is, or tell your friend thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad that they shared it out. That's awesome. I love it when you guys do that. When you guys share it out, tell your friends about it. I love that so much. That is so awesome when you guys do that. I am in the United States. I am in the Mountain Time Zone. So right now, for me, it is 2:29. Okay, got that covered. Oh, yeah, okay. How's he doing, by the way? I don't think I've seen him around in a little while. Oh my goodness, from the Philippines. You know, I have people, it's one of the craziest things. Oh man, well, tell him I'm thinking about him, Lava. That's, I feel bad for him. I hope he's able to get it sorted. Just let him know that I'm thinking of him. Hope he can get his stuff sorted. I have people literally from all around the world that watch my streams. It absolutely freaking amazes me. It is such a, I don't know, a blessing and honor that people from all over the place would come watch my streams. Find the hidden cache. These are the ones that you really want right here, okay? Find the hidden cache. These are the ones you want to be able to go do. These are where you're going to get some goodies. We're going to step inside for just a second. I know it's only a tier 2 storm. we're just going to let it float by here, at least through the red. I'm going to take a chance to grab some water while it's doing that. I'm trying to keep up my water. I'm trying to cut back on the sodas and the sugar and alcohol and whatnot. Man, has it been kind of rough? It has been a little rough. Okay, where we gotta go? We gotta go that way. Okay. The storm piece, so in the upper right, you guys will see the 3-day forecast. And it has like severity of storms with the number of the little items going around the wheel. So like right now it's green and it's a tier 2 storm. The next day it looks like a tier 3, and after that a tier 4, and then a tier 3, and then back down to a tier 2. But that doesn't mean that there absolutely is going to be a storm. It just means if there's a storm on that day, then it will be that level. Most of the time there is a storm, but I have before been prepared for a high-level storm, and then nothing ever happened. Join tomorrow with laptop can process. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Seth. That sucks. But I do hope you are able to come tomorrow. We're gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to get to a point where we can get our first official mount tomorrow, and that way we can do some more, carry some more weight of stuff. Let me hit this and look. Okay, we got to go all the way around this thing. Cool. Well, hopefully it's an easy fix. Oh, okay, so it has a chance to increase or decrease in severity as well. So it may not necessarily always be the level that it indicates. Okay, I didn't know that the severity could change. You're back. Had to deal with idiots. There for a second, I read that as I'm the idiot. But then again, I wouldn't fight you on that one either, because I can be an idiot. Well, idiots are idiots, man. They're everywhere. You can't get away from them. Okay, so now that we're in the compass at the top turned yellow. Okay, that means we're in the area. So if we come here and look, we're in the area. When you're looking for the caches, you're looking for a smoke plume. It like has a smoke plume that comes off of it that can help you see it. So doing these at night is kind of hard. So you want to try to do these, find the hidden caches during the day, because technically they're not all that hidden. Yeah, see, there it is right there. Oh, man. No, definitely not kicking a dog. You're lucky to get your ass kicked by me if you kick my damn dog. 10,000 experience right there from just running over here and finding that cache. Super freaking easy to get that. I'm going to grab these because I want these. That freaking sucks. I'd be beating somebody up. Blueprint 2 unlocked. Suggest bone shield and medical satchel. We get back over here, we'll look. I got a talent point I still haven't put in. Huh. I want to get one. There's one of these that, like, you have to go find, like, this little camp, which it's like a thatch shack, and you get a beacon. And you go to the shack, you fix up the shack, you get the beacon, you put the beacon down to mark the shack, but then you can, and it calls quest over, but then you can pick the beacon up. And so you get a free beacon that you can then put at your base to mark where your base is at. But I haven't got lucky today to get one of those yet, so suck. Well, Dova, you are a better person than I am, because if you had gone by and kicked my dog, I would freaking tear your leg off and beat it with you, and I would be the one in the back of the cop car. We got a point here. Okay, where do we want to put this? Let's put it there. I hate people who do shit like that. I absolutely. If you are somebody who doesn't like freaking animals and you even think about that's like kicking my children. You're risking your own life on that one. I can't stand people who do that. Of course, I'm the same person who can't watch an ASPCA commercial either because I'll start crying and it's not even my dog and I know it's meant to make you feel sad and donate money to him. So, I can't do that either. Well, Dova, you probably did the right freaking thing, and great job in doing the right thing. Much mega props to you, dude, because I don't think I would have been able to. So we did that. Let's grab another one. Let's see. Okay. Hey, here we go. A hunt. It's supposed to be easy. Oh, we'll see about that. Oh, okay. So here's one of them right there. I should have freaking known. I should have known better. Hunt 9 rabbits, and it sends you off to this area. But I'll guarantee you I won't see a single rabbit. But we'll for turds and giggles, we'll run over here. It says 9 rabbits, which is way better. I don't know. I mean, you're on a foreign planet, so everything's kind of, I mean, like the Terrarian, which is basically a horse with tusks, is kind of a mutant. You've got several other characters in this game, or creatures in this game that are you're funny, Lava. The rabbits aren't even remotely dangerous. It's just finding the stupid freaking things. A hard hunt of 29 rabbits would suck. I wouldn't do it. I would abandon that. I may abandon this one too because just trying to find 9 rabbits is probably going to be freaking almost next to impossible. So yeah, I'll do a circle around this whole thing. There won't be a single freaking rabbit anywhere in this place. I'm telling you, I'm not going to find any freaking rabbits. There won't be a single stupid freaking rabbit in here. Oh, there's a buffalo. He's by himself though. Freaking woods. Crap, you never just see anything in here. Oh, let's put my thing on. Yeah, I'm gonna go abandon this one. Just wait the 600 seconds because this sucks. All these suck. These hunt ones, they're just ridiculous. Because, like, rabbits are pretty much the smallest thing in the freaking game, and unless you put a lot of points, so there is a piece here in here that you can get. So if you do the hunting, if you take this hunting path right here, you can get a point where, like, here you can it highlights the nearby small animals and then medium animals and the megafauna and large and stuff like that. And so you can get the points to get up here to make the hunt stuff easier. But for me, that kind of seems like one of those deals in this game that I've got way more important talents that I need to grab. And so unless this is going to be, you know, like these are the quests that I'm going to do and I'm going to dump all kinds of points into the hunting, it's kind of a waste of your points to put them in there early. And especially if they're going to give this, well, you can crouch, you can stealth, but it doesn't really change anything. You can put points into stuff that you're stealth and you move faster when you're crouched. You can, but again, it's another one of those parts of the game that it's a skill piece. Like you just can't be constantly, you can't take everything, you know? So you've got to kind of pick and choose what skills you're going to go into and what's more important for the survival versus, you know, hunting versus mining, you know, all the different methods of play in the game. And so it's a, oh my God, there's finally a rabbit. Shit. Oh, screw this. Yeah, again, if I'm gonna do a lot of these quests, do the hunt ones, investing in the in that talent tree would be probably a very smart choice. But I'm not doing. I rarely do these. Yeah, and so that's where the thing is. If you just kind of move slow, and not take off running, Milton Sund, I am still doing just peachy. We're wasting some time sitting here trying to hunt a rabbit, hunting 8 more rabbits. As long as you don't go running through the woods and stuff like a madman, you can usually... Okay, there's another one right there. You can sneak up on a lot of them. All I gotta do is get close. Seven more to go. What cracks me up is how much resources they give up. Not really in the traditional sense of PvP. There is, you can't like build bases that other people can get out of, or anybody can get into anybody's base. There's no locking mechanisms of anything, so you're not going to be able to lock a box or your front door. There is friendly fire on this game, so I mean you could kind of do a PvP if you wanted to, but it's really geared to it's really more geared to you little bastard to PvE. What are we at? We got 5 more to go. There's a wolf. We don't need him. How far does this... That's a bear. Hello, bear. We're going to back away. Our view. Yeah, it's more PvE and building. I mean, that's really... There are some pretty heavy-duty, like, boss fights that you... If you could have friends to help you out with, it would make your life a lot easier. I haven't completed or done any of them yet. So I'm not 100%, sure. Again, I've put, we're putting a few hours in here as a, just as a solo single player. But I have damaged, there's been damage created by friendly fire, so you definitely can friendly fire. So if you wanted to, on your own server, you could set rules of yourself to just say, hey, look. Yeah, just join the Discord channel, and the Discord channel will have we'll have the server information on there. The server is password protected, so you'll have to, do that, and don't share the password out is all I ask. Lava, I don't know if my Discord, the exclamation Discord works. I don't know if I have that working. There's that bear. We just need like 3 more little rabbits. So come on. Come on, little rabbits. I just need you to spawn. Okay, there we go. But you can look on just about any platform. The only platform that I don't have or own Survival Gym is Instagram, and I'm working on trying to get that. Unfortunately, the person who has control of that is a German, so my Discord rights. Well, you can find open server games, but for the viewers, for my viewers, Survival Gym viewers, you've got to have the password. I'm not just letting anybody get on there and tear somebody's, nice base down because they feel like being a jerk one day, which is what people will do. People will go into freaking open servers or games, and they will just, all they do is just go in and create chaos and tear down people's, well-built bases, take things from people, and then they'll, just pack up and leave the server after they've taken all your good shit. And it's a major dick move, and I don't want people doing that. Plus, you gotta come watch the channel. You got to invest a little and be part of the community before you can go off and just be part of the community. Come on. Let's regen all of our stuff here. We just need like 2 more of these stupid little things, and then we'll be able to turn this in. This turned out, this rabbit's one turned out a whole lot faster than I expected it once they started spawning, though. What is that? That's a rabbit right there. And because I have faster movement speed, I can just go get them. I can run them down. So much easier than trying to, oh, there, oh, guess what, buddy? Oh, you're fat. Oh, you fat. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Woo! I gotta turn that one down. Damn. Oh my goodness. Juzu! Who's scared the holy shit? All right, Lava. Look forward to seeing you again. Okay, I gotta turn that one down. Oh my god. I just about shit myself. Whew. Okay, let's go fix that. Damn. No, it's not your fault. It's the volume that I got. It's the volume that I've got it set as for the alert. So it's not you. Ugh. Ugh. It was all quiet and everything, and then all of a sudden it was like, wow. Okay, we got that down a little bit. Let's apply that change. I had a heart attack. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're good. All right. Yeah, it was up pretty loud. Ooh, Juzu, welcome to the stream, and thank you for stopping by. The Minion. Ooh, Lava. I do a lot of TMI. Don't even sweat that. I say way too much sometimes. All right, let's where's the pod? Where's the pod? Where's the pod? Where's the pod? So we're here. So we're try to hopefully the bear doesn't come flying in on us. But thanks for joining the crew. Oh, that's another rabbit. You're free, dude. Go on and be free. Live another day. Let's see. Trajectory module. Avocados. Avocados and berries. We're going to do avocados. Because those are another rare. Another 5,000 XP. I'm telling you, these little simple missions. You can get yourself some stuff that's hard to get. So, like strawberry seeds, avocado seeds, they're not stuff that you find all the time. And so, by doing these simple quests, and some of them that you get, some of these that you get, like you'll get. One of the rewards I got the other day was a platinum spear and a steel axe and stuff that would have taken me a while, because you can't make steel tools until you're level 20. So being able to get a steel axe at like a level 11 was really awesome. And some of them. Like I got a ghillie shirt and ghillie pants, and so that's something that I don't even know where that comes from, but you can get stuff like that from doing these that you aren't gonna get. Dude named Josh and user 72422871776. That's a hell of a name. Let's put these avocado in there, and then I'll up my seeds. Put those seeds in there as well. I tried to do it all in one singing voice, but that didn't work. Let's put those in there. Okay. Let's take all of this stuff and put that up in there. Okay. Let's see. That's a lot of raw meat. I want to keep that stringy meat though, because I can make something with it. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Give me something easy. Give me another downed drone. Let's see. Scan. Collect radar. Perform a simple scan. I don't know if this. We're gonna go do this drone. What the hell? I haven't done one of these yet, so this will be a new one. What are we at? We got another half hour, so we're gonna go do this one instead. Let's repair our knife because I like to fight with it a lot. Okay. Let's go do the drone. I haven't done one of these, the drones, so this is a new one for me. So we'll check it out. My wife does play. She plays usually when I play. She's at work right now, but when she comes home this evening after my 7 Days to Die stream, she's probably going to be hopping in the server with me and working on getting our base reset back up. because we just switched servers. So, hang on. I gotta go look it up. So, Imperium Hosting, ladies and gentlemen, Imperium Hosting. Let me pull this open, and so that I can do that, and I can do this. If you are looking for a game, a company to host your games, and I'm telling you, these guys are very, very affordable. I hope that's going to go through. Let me open up over here and put it in here as well. If you get a server through that link that I just put in the chats, I need to get it put on the Discord, but then you will help me out as an affiliate. They're the first company that's come forward and asked me to be an affiliate with them, which kind of is a salesman, but the servers, the viewer servers, just got switched over to Imperium Hosting just like this morning. So please use them. 7 Days to Die and Icarus are the games. 7 Days to Die, I need to finish doing the updates and setting it up so I can have it set up and working correctly. And make sure the password's on it, everything else. And then Icarus is set up, it is working, it is password protected. And I just need to post the information on the Discord channel for it. So once I get done here, I'll go through and look at any new members, get y'all approved, and then you just have to find the Icarus channel, and the information will be in there. Okay, so here's the deal. So now we just okay. And so now we have to protect it until it gets to 100%. Let's take a bunch of this shit down so I can see what's coming. Oh shit! Should have got myself some poison resistance. Antidotes. Did not know that's what this was going to be. Get them quick, you don't get shot. Look, okay, what do we got? Here we go. Leveled up even. Sweet. Oh, it fights back. Shit. Stab that fucker! Just the end of it? Only 37%? Oh. Oh, biscuit eaters. Damn. I don't know if I defended it enough. I don't know if I got to it enough. Oh, is it gonna die? Shit. Still got 3,400 points on it. Oh, maybe I can get there. run like a madman. 2600. I probably failed this one. Damn it. It's only got a few seconds till it dies, too. 1700. I'm not going to make it. It's going to get blasted. Son of a bitch. Well, that was a new one. Okay. Well, now we know what those are. You're going to get worms. And you're going to have some antidote. Yep, mission failed. Well, we gave it a try. Where is my freaking... Why is it not showing me where my gear is at? What the hell? Okay. There it goes. Get off. What the fudge? Get off there. Sorry, I know it's dark and nobody can see anything, but I am literally trying to run through the forest. In the middle of the night. Without my stuff. I'll stay close to the wall here. Maybe you guys can see at least a little something. Okay, well, that's a new one. Didn't know about that one. Somebody was talking about a shield. Maybe now is about the point in time I should consider the shield. That might have been useful. Woo! Freaking Jaguar's still around? Are you shitting me? No. Fuck you, dude. So there's still the creatures are still here too. Inventory. Oh, let's consume that. Let's consume that. Let's consume that stack. Well, I don't want to have to deal with these guys if I come running back through this area, so... Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Holy shit! Okay, that was crazy, but I'll go ahead and take care of Jaguar. Wow, that was nuts. That was pretty wild. Alright, just got to remember if you do those, you probably need to make sure you take some antibiotics with you, or not antibiotics, but some anti-poison or whatever with you, because, damn, that was rough. Holy crap. Alright, let's get back to the base. You know what? We can stand here for a second. I want to protect tree items here. Okay, so we've got 3. So we need that and that and that. And that will at least allow us to put up a house. We can't ride one yet, but we'll at least be able to do that. Okay. Adventure. 2 points. So we got there and there. That covers up. Now we consume 25% less food, air, and water. All at the same time. So that's huge right there for us. Let's see, pack lightly, that would be a good one. Increase weight capacity. But actually, I think I need to go back over here because I probably want to go into this like area here. This is resource collecting. What all this is, and it's good stuff to have. I want to put points into it, but at the same time, I don't. Okay, so, all right, so in the talent tree, under adventure, I got to the point where I'm getting 25% less food, water, and air consumption, right? in the solo tree, right here, you can add another. All right, Seth, get that sleep. We've got water and food, water, and oxygen all together, and you can get an additional 20%. So you can get almost 50% less resource consumption to yourself. So we're going to take the 10, and then the next time we're putting the next one in there. And then you can get yield increase on trees and mining and harvesting here by 15%. And again, from hunting, foraging, skinning, and leather. So there's benefits in every area that you just kind of have to watch, because like here's carry weight all goes down for the building pieces, and there's experience gained when not in a party by up to 15% just naturally. So be after you hit the certain point, you know, just be cognizant of where your skills are at. Not necessarily is gathering more resources the best answer, because there's a lot of times where it's not. That stamina, movement speed, consuming less food, water, and oxygen, those are important things, because that helps your survivability if you go out on long trips. And you're away from your base, or, you know, whatever items you have, you don't use up as much of your resources out there doing things. Because that usually would be the thing that cuts your trip short in this game. Even if you have an animal with you and stuff, what'll get you... Gotta go that way. That'll cut your trip short is either you're running low on food, or you need, you know, more clean water, or you're running out of oxygen. And so then you got to go back to the base to get some, or you've got to, you know, put your canister aside and use the raw materials that you find in the wild, because you can get by finding, you know, berries and watermelon in the wild, and you don't have to cook them; you can just eat them, and that'll help your food and your water. You know, you can eat the corn, you can eat the pumpkin, you can eat all that stuff raw, anywhere you're at. Plus, if you need to, you can always make a fire. This game doesn't have a radius of where you can build stuff. So you can build pretty much anywhere. So if you're out and about doing something, you can just go and put your stuff down. Okay, my air is out. All right, let's go swap it up. And there we go. And it's filling it back up. Let's fix our knife. Let's just take a look at what else we got here. Maybe we can get lucky. That's a hard scan. That's a medium crazed creature. Do we want to try it? Fuck it, let's try it. What's the worst that's going to happen? We're going to get our ass kicked. However, we are going to be just a little bit more conservative, and let's do tech tree. Oh, did I put those points in already? I did. Son of a gun. Well, I guess we're not going to be conservative. We're just going to go get after it. Can we make some more bone arrows? Let's craft up some more of these, because somehow I think we're going to need them. Just got that sneaky suspicion that we're gonna need way more. Okay, let's put all this stuff up. We don't want to lose anything special. Let's put that pumpkin in there and take this pumpkin here. And I think we're gonna go after it. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got enough time to give it a whirl. Let's give it a. Where's it at? It's just right back over there. All right, we're gonna see if we can take care of this animal. If we do it, yay, and then we'll call that a stream for today. Tomorrow, we will work to tame our first animal. Yes, we will. That'll really pick up our speed, get us going. In between taming it, we'll run a couple more of these so we keep our levels going. Because as soon as we hit level 15, then we can start making stone. We can start making the stone buildings. And we can fix our base up to be stone, and then we won't have to worry about weather. Which would be really nice. Crazed creature. Let's zoom in here just a little bit. Okay, it's over there. Let's see. Got 20 seconds and all my stuff wears out here, so I'm going to wait till that runs out and then reload. And of course we're going to get a level 3 storm while this happens too, because, you know, Wolf Rye, welcome. Okay, so now we do corn, steak, and there. And that should give us some good stats. Let's go see what this guy is. What this creature is, I can't see. Is it up there? Oh shit. It's level 59 something. I don't have a rock I can get up over here. This is all flat territory. When I don't know what it is. Maybe we do a drive-by. That sucked. Damn it! What was that bullshit about? Let's make a couple of bandages here. I don't know what the hell that crap is about, man. That dude just took me out. Shit. Got stuck or something. I don't know what the hell happened. I gotta go by and figure out how to kill the creature. Standing on top of all my arrows and shit. This damn storm pass. Drink some water. There we go. Because they gotta add that extra water. I must have been. Do I need a suture kit? I bet I do. Yep, I need a suture kit. This one. I think I have that stuff actually. Leather. Death number 2. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. Got us some bandages. Got us some of that. It's morning time. The storm's rolling off. Let me get my shit. Oh man, is it 3:20? Oh shit. Alright, I gotta get my stuff. I'm out of here. I gotta take my little break so I can breathe, cool down a little bit, to stretch my legs, and then get ready for the 7 Days to Die stream, which will be at 6 Eastern time. We will be going into a horde night tonight, too. Even so. It's only the first 7-day horde, though, so it's not a big deal. Oh, he still stays wounded, though. Oh, that was nice. Okay. I want to get out here because I need to put my oxygen back in there, and then I need to do this. I've got 37 arrows to go. I need to find a good spot to get him trapped. This worked out oddly well. Huh. I'll take whatever I can get. Got me a piggy too. That was a surprise. Is there another piggy over there? Okay, I'll take him too. Wow. This must be part of the last update, because normally I don't see pigs in this area. So that's kind of a new one. There's a little stack of them over there. Huh. Let's see. Ooh, we can get some leather. Yeah, let's do these. This is nice, but I think I want those leather feet. Alright, we're running back to the base. 10,000 XP. That should get us to 15. We're damn close. Alright, we're headed back to base. That's going to be it for today. We're going to go ahead and take our break. Got to make it a fast one so we can get back. I got something chasing me. I was just trying to get the pumpkins. Well, I got both of you on my ass. Crazy. Crazy. And there's the level. There it is. Alright, level 15. Wow, we closed out today's stream really well. We went from 9 3/4 all the way to level 15 in 3 hours and 6 minutes. So this game, again, this was just to really prove. A lot of people were very, very concerned about the beginning of this game being quite the grind. And granted, I felt the exact same way when I first started playing it. But it doesn't take a ton. This just shows that you can play this game and actually get through it pretty freaking fast. Up to at least being able to get stone. You want to get off of the wood as fast as you can, because the wood it catches on fire. It damages easier. It can only take like up to tier 2 storms, stuff like that. So you want to try to get to level 15 as quick as possible so that you can go ahead and get those things put into getting stone. I'm doing that instead. And so here is the way to do it. And we did it. What do we got? Do we got anything good for the next one? I gotta look. An easy scan. We'll take that easy scan. Let's go ahead and put more of whatever we just gathered on the stove. Oh, we want the bacon. Bacon! Goddamn Aaron! Roll it in at the last minute. Aaron, welcome. And unfortunately, I'm about to say goodbye for just a half hour so I can get something to eat and drink and use the restroom, because we coming back with some 7 Days to Die in 30 minutes. But hey, nachos! Oh man, dude, now I want nachos. That sounds good. That just sounds like a great idea. We need to repair. Repair. Need a bone. Okay. Need a bone. Need a bone. Can I just repair it in here? Oh, you gotta go to there. Alright, that puts us where we need to be. We're out of here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we are done. We're out of here. We're going to go eat dinner or go grab some food, go grab something to eat, use the bathroom, and we will be back in a half hour with 7 Days to Die. Alright, we'll see y'all then.